got one thing, takes us where we need. I've been dreaming for so long, time to wake up and make it happen. Forget yesterday. Tables are turning, my heart's been burning ever since I could remember. Used to sleep on the cold ground, dreaming about right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna live my life, spending every day doing what I like. I'm too young to waste my time thinking about tomorrow's not my vibe. So come on, enjoy the ride. Come on, we up all night, don't care if it's rain or shine. Long as I'm alive, I feel like I'm in paradise. I feel like I'm in paradise. I can break the mold. I can break the mold. I can break the mold, yeah. Fire in my soul. I'm not here for a long time. Life is too short to worry about it. Time to let it go. So I'm gonna live my life, spending every day doing what I like. I'm too young to waste my time thinking about tomorrow's not my vibe. So come on, enjoy the ride. We up all night, don't care if it's rain or shine. Long as I'm alive, I feel like I'm in paradise. all got one thing. Takes us where we need. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been dreaming for so long. Time to wake up and make it happen. Forget yesterday. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tables are turning, my heart's been burning. Ever since I could remember, used to sleep on the cold ground, dreaming about right now. Yeah. So
And Chad Harris.
Hello, gamers.
What's
Yes,
up, Brawlhalla?
It is gamer time.
It is. Peanut, to answer your question, BCX is next week, which is crazy.
We'll leave that very low. I know you can't see us gamers and you want to see us gamers, but now you can see us in the dark. It's actually not that dark in here, but because...
No, this works.
It works. You know what? Because you've already complained about how dark we are, I have decided to... Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Hold
Alexa,
on, chat.
turn up the brightness on the TV.
There we go. Now
That'll
we're very...
do.
I'll fix it when it's time for mode to...
This is a cameraman nightmare, dude. This is awful.
Yeah, well, I'll fix it a little bit later when we're like, whatever. Here, welcome to the Tuesday developer stream. My name is Toast. This is...
I'm defensive.
Who's that?
I'm the community manager. Who's this?
I'm a guy. I push buttons.
That's not true.
That's true.
You got a fancy title.
Nah. Anyway, so we're here to talk to you about stuff. What stuff, you may ask? It's a really good question.
It's a great question. We got like a triumvirate of awesome things to talk about today.
Brother's bringing out the big words. Hello?
It's on my calendar.
He said triumvirate.
I said it wrong, though. That's important.
I thought you said triumphant. And I was like, oh, that's also like a cool thing to say, too. You know, it's like we are triumphantly bringing you some very cool reveals today.
In threes.
In threes.
Well, 2.5, but
Triplicate.
We'll
Reveals in triplicate.
Ooh. Well, triplicate infers that like they're all the same, and one's a copy of the other.
Okay.
Which is not what we're doing because we got like different things to show off today.
Yeah. It's
that are
actually
new and
really,
unique.
really sick.
They're really, really cool. Toast is maestroing on the keyboard now, and we'll show you guys what we got. But we do want to quickly shout out, yo, BCX is next week. It's not too late. You can get a spectator ticket at the door. Just plan your travel, even if it's just for a day.
Yeah, I'm actually going to call out here that if you don't have your tickets, you guys need to get your tickets like ASAP.
Oh? Did I say something
No,
wrong?
you didn't. I'm
So
just
you can
throwing
still
out there
pay $10
that
at the door to get in.
probably.
That's awesome.
But
Some
you
people
should
are
be
so
getting your
undecisive.
competitor tickets and everything way sooner. Look,
That's true. If you want
y'all-
to compete.
you got to do it. Sign up. If you reach out to us and you're like, oh, I booked my flight and my hotel, and everything, except I didn't sign up on StartGG, what are you doing with your life? Just do it all together. Don't procrastinate. It's like your homework. If you leave it to the last minute, you might still be fine, but this is not that, right? Like you'll probably be not fine here because you won't be able to compete.
Also,
right?
remind your favorite pros, because likely they might not have signed up yet. So add them on Twitter, add them on Discord, add them wherever you can. Be like, hey, just by chance, did you sign up for BCX yet? There's like a 1 in 10 chance they say no. Thanks for the reminder.
Look, I'm sure I could go on to StartGG right now and be like, oh, that pro player is coming, but they're not here. That pro player is coming, but they're not here. Look, just sign up. Don't put it off. Don't be that kind of person. Don't be that guy or
gal
or non-binary pal. Like, just nice, thanks, man.
Right.
And it's yeah. Just do the thing. Be a good person. Sign up. And we have some stuff to talk about BCX real quick, actually. But what I'll do here for y'all is
He's pointing to the screen. Something cool may happen.
I'll just throw up here real quick because we got some announcements and we want to go through those announcements, right? Like that's really important here to give you the reveals. But rise yourself to glory, get the trophy, be like Hughes, sign up, be the grand champion, the world champion of BCX. Couple of things that I want to throw out there, some really cool news. We've added some really cool stuff with our controller support lately and all of that. So on the machines, you'll notice that there's a few programs that if you've been in previous years aren't there. So swapsies, the controller overclocking, that sort of thing, that's no longer there. It just makes a better experience actually for everyone. It keeps us on the same playing field. A couple things too that I'll throw out there for folks as well. In the past, we've let players change the launch parameters commands. No more. We've really identified and locked down what works best for all of the machines, so they are set the way they're set. So if we catch you changing those, just keep an eye out. You're not allowed to do that anymore, and you'll get a warning. And then after a couple warnings, you can actually get kind of in trouble. And then finally, we've actually located. This is really exciting.
This is really cool.
Like,
players, pay attention.
We've found a really good new computer to augment things so that everything can still be best of 5 and we can have the best schedule possible. And the new machines we found run the game beautifully. We've had quite a few people here play them for hours.
I mean, yeah, Photo was bragging yesterday that him and Little Cap were playing for hours without interruption, no faults, no hiccups, just perfect gameplay.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
And so all of that just to say, BCX is shaping up better than ever, and you guys should be honestly coming, signing up, watching all of that stuff. But that I think is all I really want to say about BCX real quick, because we started with that. That's the kind of the elephant in the room, right? It's like the World Championship. Can you rise to glory? And the answer is yes if you come to the event, and if you don't come to the event, you should. But,
you should, and witness glory if you're not competing.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, well done. I like that. Witness glory.
Oh, we didn't really say what's up to chat. What's up, Sazori? Orange, Flaming.
Oh, you're right, we didn't.
Faye, thanks for the prime. Lucky, we can guarantee that Sora is in the chat. Huangan is in the chat. Hi, mods. We love you all. Ribeye. Hope you ate Ribeye's back from last week.
All right.
Love your name, man. Love it. Elysium, how's it going? Hema. Huangana is here. Silly Billy, great name. Alcyon, Raphael, Dia. We 1v1 Dia and I for like 20 matches over the weekend or on Friday or something. They had a few breakout kick my butt performances.
I love that.
Other than that, I won a lot though. Just saying. Yo, Phantom. Hello.
That's exciting.
What are we talking about? We got something really cool to show.
We've got the first reveal here, which is something super, super cool. And I will say, Brent, defensive, the guy,
Mateo,
the man next to me.
Esports coordinator.
Chat knows that I am a proponent of the bare feet philosophy. But I think that may be changing.
Oh?
I think I might be a shoe guy now.
Oh, what? Interesting, because like normally you're in flip-flops or barefoot, like you've alluded to.
Yeah, I think it's...
What battle boot maybe has inspired your new footwear obsession?
I mean, can we just show them?
We should probably
Can we just literally show them? Because I think they'll understand where I'm at.
I'm hoping.
Here we go.
I'm hoping.
Ready?
So ready.
Boom, baby. Oh, the Forum Mid Battle Boots. Brawlhalla. Adidas.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
One in the chat, you saw it coming. 2 in the chat, you're buying them tomorrow. Because
wait, whoa, hold on. You're telling me I can get the Forum Mid Battle Boots tomorrow?
You could put on some brand new Brawlhalla X Adidas Forum Mid Battle Boots tomorrow. How incredible is that?
Insane. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe that this was cooking for as long as it has.
It's been cooking for a while.
And now we finally get to show off
Yup.
that you can rock some fresh Adidas in game.
Dog, I'm so excited. They're so cool. They just look so good and they just work.
They do.
It's a beautiful combination.
I 100% agree.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
messed with them a lot. I'm a huge fan, and I've been playing so much King Zuva recently. So I'm going to be rolling with King Zuva, probably like a Gold Forge hammer, and then the Form mid tops, the Adidas shoes in Brawlhalla. I'm so pumped.
Yo, it's so good. And so it's not only that you can get these in the store tomorrow, right?
Wait, is there more?
I think there's a little more too.
Adidas.
So you can also get an avatar tomorrow, which we're not showing you today. You're going to have to wait until tomorrow to check it out. And I believe there's also a free login title as well.
There's an in-game title tomorrow?
All of this tomorrow.
Wait.
By the way, there's a patch tomorrow.
Is there a patch tomorrow?
There's a patch tomorrow.
Wait, you said there's going to be a free login reward, an Adidas-related title. What if there was 2 titles on login starting tomorrow?
Brother, what?
Wouldn't that be crazy if there was like another reason to get a title tomorrow?
Are you transitioning to the other thing we're revealing today?
I think we've hopped on a segue and we're pushing forward.
Can you touch your screen so I can see chat?
Yes, I can.
Y'all, oh, it's so good.
Boom.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, y'all, tomorrow's a big day. I feel
Tomorrow
like we
is a
haven't
big
really,
day.
This is one of the.
We've
this is
kind of
one
been
the few patches
sleeping
where
on
we're
this
just
a
like
little
the
bit, you know?
Day before, boom, here it is, because we've all been so busy
So
prepping for BCX.
every year we've got a yearly event. It's the anniversary event. And what I'm hearing is that all of these items, including your login title, that's what you're getting at, right?
Oh, there's got to be a login title for the anniversary event.
Boom! New and returning exclusive items. And this is not all. I have one more thing I'm going to show you after we let this loop for a little bit here.
Wait, I'm seeing like a new sidekick. I'm seeing new emojis. I'm seeing returning colors, returning skins. This is all really cool stuff. Even a brand new podium. But normally we have a legend skin that we also include with all these returning items.
Should we show them legend skin?
We should. We totally should.
Chat, are you ready?
I don't know if they are ready.
I kind of love this cake emote though. All right, let's do it. There you go, boom. Boom.
Boom!
Boom.
Boom!
I don't know how to pronounce this. You pronounced it beautifully earlier.
Haute couture, Ember, ladies, gents,
The way
and
you're
everybody.
saying it sounds like oat. Like oats.
Like that is how I practice it when doing the VO for the patch
Haute
notes.
couture ember.
Haute couture. It's
Kareem,
fancy.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
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 I just want to point out, Toast, do you have the power to freeze frame on these guitars?
Yeah, tell me when.
I will.
I'm
I'll
ready.
give you like a second leeway even.
All right. No?
No, like a second and a half after this. This works. This works. Chat, look at these blades. They're like ruby red. The crossguard / handle is this awesome
There we
like
go.
antler colored metal as it like swoops up to Ember's hands. Look at Ember's hairstyle, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is her letting loose for a big anniversary party. I also want to point out that the blades match her shades.
Dude, it's so good.
This entire skin is just peak Ember.
Peak Ember.
Y'all. It's haute couture is what it is, which I think means
Haute couture.
the height of fashion in French.
I mean,
I've never translated
I'll
it.
believe you.
Chat,
I'm bad at languages.
believe
so.
us. Don't translate it yourself.
Yeah, but all of this is coming tomorrow. Super, super excited, right? You've got all the things we showed off. New skins,
Brawlhalla
new
X
emojis,
Adidas.
emote, podium, all of the old stuff. Brawlhalla X Adidas, the Forum Mid Battle Boots, the Avatar, a free login title.
2 free login titles.
One for the anniversary event, one for
Adidas.
And then also, we talked a little about the BCX stuff. Into experimental, there's some changes happening. We'll just kind of highlight this real quick.
this is exciting.
Check
What
out
patch?
experimental. There's a snap
1.0.
distance reduction entering experimental where it kind of tweaks how Snapdash works. So check that out.
So it's like a 40% decrease in the distance needed or increase in the distance needed.
I think it might be a decrease.
If y'all are curious, you
but
can
I'm
read
not sure.
about it
Check
in
out
the
the patch notes tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I'm not going to tell you something wrong. But check that. That'll be an experimental. And hey, there's also some improvements on Steam, specifically for Steam. So if you're a Steam user, Tech Test is now the default version of Brawlhalla, which is super exciting. Just in case anything is weird, you see a black screen or anything, cool tech comes with big changes.
If you need it, there is going to be a launch option to run Brawlhalla on Steam, 32-bit architecture.
Yep.
It's there.
And really, ultimately, what we're going to tell you is check out patch notes for more information. But this is a really, really cool thing. We're bringing all of the sick optimizations and like gameplay, smooth, groovy, juicy feelingness of Tech Test over to the main branch of Brawlhalla. So y'all don't need to use Tech Test anymore. Brawlhalla, as you launch on Steam, as you install Steam, is now Tech Test. It's 64-bit. It's the default. It's really, really, really cool.
Can I put this in gamer terms?
I'm a little scared, but put it in gamer terms.
So, chat, y'all have downloaded texture packs in Minecraft before, right? And you've seen the difference between a 32-bit and a 64-bit texture pack. All that extra detail you get in a 64 texture pack is basically the increase in performance you'll see in Brawlhalla while utilizing the 64-bit architecture of your computer.
To clarify here, it's performance improvements. It's not
It's not
visual
textures.
fidelity. It's not textures. In fact, these are totally different things completely.
Well, I'm talking about the scaling of 32 to 64.
All right,
Chat
we're
got
mo-
it.
No,
one
we're
in the
moving
chat.
on.
One in the
We're
chat
moving
to get
on.
it.
We're moving on.
You're right. Danny's like, brother, what? Bro did not cook.
That was not Cook. I'm sorry. Chat is
I thought I was
correct
on
here.
it, y'all.
You think a
go
lot
with
of
another
things, and sometimes you're right. Most of the time, though, it's kind of like Folks, A lot of cool things coming tomorrow. Patch notes will be up, so check the patch notes for all the full details. We're really excited for all of this. We're really excited for BCX, and we actually are going to do a BCX rewind here. We're going to watch some BCX
2023 gameplay.
2023. Actually, we're going to see grand finals of singles and grand finals of doubles.
Normally you have to wait all the way to Sunday for that.
It's good. And look, BCX is in 10 days. Just take a moment. Think about it. 10 days. If you're watching online, you've got some really, really cool viewership rewards you can get. If you're coming in person, you get the viewership rewards. You get all the in-person items that you can only get by being at BCX. You get first dibs on all of the exclusive, really cool, sick merch, all of the activities. And you get to be there for the biggest reveals of the year. Some really cool stuff. I mean, it's stacked. I was watching the trailers today, and again, every time I do this, my jaw drops and I say, we can't keep getting away with this, but we do. This team cooks. BCX will cook. Come to BCX. Be there.
Or watch it online at twitch.tv/Brawlhalla. The viewership rewards.
Or be there and watch it in person and online at the same time in the audience. That's the way. Brent, are we ready?
We are so ready, Mateo.
All right.
Do you want to flip our chairs?
Yeah, I gotta hide all the stuff on my screen so that they can't
close it.
screen peek me. No, I gotta do a hide.
Oh right, you have to, make.
I gotta
this
control
happen.
this. Yeah. I got stuff to do here. Hold on, I want to pop out chat though, so that chat can. We're gonna watch BCX.
Dude. Not only are we gonna watch BCX, but we're gonna do a little bit of a dive into V's photo album from 2023.
we got some photos.
So just so y'all know,
right.
V has put out album after album after album from Brawlhalla Lands. If you haven't checked them out, you're dragging behind a little bit. You can check out all the photos.
Sorry,
it's M_V on Twitter, isn't it?
It sounds right to me.
You'll find it. Just type in VEEY on Twitter. It'll pop up. Amazing photos. See your friends. See yourself if you've been to these events, and just witness the hype. We've grabbed some highlights from last year to show off today. We did the same thing.
This mic is killing me.
Last week. Y'all, BCX photos are one of the highlights of the event. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's just turn this around.
And we'll just turn this around.
Oh, this is in chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just switch back over to chat.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I need my tea.
Tea's important.
I can't function without my caffeine. I'm one of them. But I'm a tea guy. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's good. We got chat. We got this.
Hey, we're in the
Looking
movie
real
theater.
good. We're in the movie theater. Yep. And you want to start with the slideshow, yeah?
Yeah, let's pop up some photos, man.
Some photos. I love it. BCX Rewind photos in no particular order. Boom.
Oh my goodness. Toast, are you saying that if I go to BCX this year, I can get a photo selfie?
I'm not saying that you can get a photo selfie, but I am saying explicitly that you can, in fact, get a photo selfie. You can be the photo selfie.
You could be the photo selfie.
That can be you. Photo selfie.
Oh, man. Look at how pleased these individuals are to be in a selfie with photo. Photo's pumped. The dude in the blue sweatshirt isn't as pumped.
I love it. I love these pictures. It's really, really just like so good.
Oh man, and Yuko, you bring up a great point. You can get selfies with anybody at BCX. Your favorite pros, if they're cool with it, friends, new friends, devs, celebrities that may or may not show up.
Yeah, it's
a lot of things.
It's really fun, and it's just, you can see this is actually the line here as they're walking out, walking in to try and get into the venue. Show up to the venue early, make sure you get your badge early so you can get to the event early and get in and compete. Especially if you're competing, make sure you get all your stuff ahead of time because brackets start pretty soon, and we don't want to have to DQ you. So do show up early.
Yeah, brackets start in like 248 hours.
Don't say that. That's horrifying. Hey, that's me. Bro,
that is
why are you doing me like this?
The calm before the storm. Toast up on stage, proud of what he's put together, ready for people to roll in. Ladies and gents, everybody, pay attention. If you're going to the event Wi-Fi, QR codes will be available.
These QR codes don't work anymore, by the way. they're false QR codes.
We're not using the same ones from last year.
This is actually before the event even started. This was like the stage was on night before. all was silent. And here we are, ready to go with the trophies. I really like this stage. It was a good stage.
It's a great stage, and this is a great photo, too. I mean, you look stoic but proud at the same time.
Well, look, you said it's all the work that I did, but it's really not a lot that I do. It's really the team does all the work, and I'm just kind of there to try and, I don't know, make things easier for folks. But the team does all the work. I don't do anything. The love, the emotion, I wish
our golden trio.
They were here with us right now. Our golden trio, some of the oldest community members into devs, into not Spark. Sparky's not a dev, but as he'll be the first to tell
close.
you. We love these guys.
Yeah, our golden trio. They've been with us for 10 years. I mean, there's nothing we can say that y'all haven't already heard, apart from Duke must have something in his hair. The way Sparky's looking at his mop, you know?
A little side eye there is like, is that a 2P? Is that a piece? Like,
right.
Is that real? Your hair real, brother?
I can see a little adhesive. I'm not sure if it's gel or glue.
But,
love these people. If you go to BCX, they'll be happy to say hello to you. Go, walk up, say hello to them, grab a selfie. You'll see them on stage throughout the weekend casting.
But I mean, we talk about community
talent.
and like, this is OG community. This is 10 years of community in this picture right here. Like, the OGs.
Right. This is what Love and Passion produces. Them being on stage.
Fake hair. No, it's
just for Duke, though, not for Sparky.
Bro.
All right, we got our one bald joke. We can go on.
Sparky, that wasn't me, okay? We've got you've seen this shot. We use this photo everywhere in our marketing materials. I've used it in BCX photos. This is use with one of the greatest trophy hoists you've ever seen. Just like truly a momentous moment here. The confetti, the cryojets, just the crowd going crazy. I mean, Hughes did it for South America. He did it for Brazil. He did it for himself. This moment was just breathtaking.
It was unforgettable. Even the confetti, was a paid actor in this. If you see how it's just perfectly shining everywhere, I mean, you don't get confetti like that anywhere else but BCX.
Look, and I gotta give a shout out to V again, because when you're doing photography for events like this, you get one chance.
Yeah.
The confetti goes off, the jets go off, you get one moment to get the picture. This is the picture that defines BCX 2023. It's a picture that defines BCX, it defines Brawlhalla Esports. I mean, you get your one chance. V nailed it, Hughes nailed it, the crowd nailed it, production nailed it. Just what a freaking amazing photo.
It really is a great photo, y'all. A photo says 1,000 words, but being there in person, being a part of this, being at BCX for these moments is just...
Go back and watch this clip. The VOD's on YouTube. It's on our Twitch channel, too. You can hear the crowd saying, Hughes, 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 Hughes. And the chant is goosebumps. It is chills. It is just oof. Oof.
Everything about it. I mean, you can't write a better story, y'all.
No, you can't.
Plain and simple. God, I can't wait for this year's BCX. Oh my gosh, legends come to life. We have some amazing cosplayers that come to BCX, and I can't thank them enough for just being cool. Momo, Terracotta, Double Doc, y'all are awesome. Can't wait to see who's cosplaying at BCX this year and what legends, what skins.
What's really cool for me, right, is that every year we get more people doing cosplay and coming to the event and just kind of celebrating the game, the lore, the legends, everything about it. And I think we're finally at a point where in 2025 we can actually start seriously looking at the feasibility of maybe some more cosplay themed events for the event. No promises, but it's the cool thing is because the community has shown up and done it repeatedly, constantly, and all of that, it makes it a lot easier for us to now in the planning for 2025, which has already started, by the way,
Let's go.
to start cooking and saying how can we support the amazing work that these community members are doing. I mean, they look phenomenal. I mean, honestly, the time and effort to come up with these costumes, these cosplays, all of it, it's just, it blows my mind because I don't have this creative skill. I don't have this artistic talent to do this, and it's power to them, props to them. It's awesome.
It is really, really cool. It looks honestly like they're on the podium post-match,
Yeah,
right? And they're just emoting. Momo's won, right? Terracotta and Double Doc. Maybe we're on like a team. Momo like 1v2'd them,
Yep.
right? And Double Doc's like, hey, what time is it?
Yeah.
Do we have time for another rematch? Like, what's going on?
I just love it. It's so good.
shout out to all cosplayers. Y'all rock. Anybody can be a cosplayer. Just
do it.
dedicate the time. Have fun with it.
And cosplay can be as simple as you want and as complex as you want. You get in and you meet yourself where you're at, and the next year maybe you do a little more, and then a little more, and I think you kind of build the skill set as you go, just with any artistic endeavor, right?
Right. I cosplayed as I forget the Roland name, Championship Roland maybe.
Oh, I thought you were just
where he's like a tennis
cosplaying
guy
as yourself.
Well, I mean, it basically was. I was wearing a pink polo and holding a tennis racket with sunglasses on.
Oh, I love it.
But I mean, that's how simple it is. This, I think, is an incredible shot.
Yeah,
because
I'm going to bring it actually full screen for y'all seeing it in chat, just so you can see it because it's wide. And talk to me.
So pools are on the far back wall, we'll say, right? The enormous stage, the enormous screens where we're streaming the game, oftentimes really hype matches between well-known players are on the far other side of this venue. Everybody in this pool station almost has had their attention drawn because of a hype moment by casters, by an announcement. Everybody's looking towards the main stage, enthralled. This is such a cool moment where everybody's attention's turned to the tournament. I just love this shot.
It's such a cool moment because it's emblematic of like all these people are here watching competitors compete and finding and following their favorite players, but the stage has such a crazy moment happening that they're all like, yo, we're gonna pause for a moment, and that,
right,
like you're saying, like that's just really, really cool.
It's also worth saying you can see the main stage screen from almost anywhere in the venue.
You can see it from anywhere in the venue.
So if you're sitting on a couch, if you're grabbing water, if you're playing the expo stuff, you can see the main screen. Look at that.
Oh, I love
Look
it.
at that.
SpongeBob, Patrick.
And Chandra just hanging out. Y'all, this is the kind of moment that is unexpected that happens at BCX. We were talking about getting selfies earlier. There's just so many
Get the
fun
photos
memories.
with your friends. Just do it.
Yeah.
And
dude, I swear, I thought that there wasn't a piece in that top slot that is filled with a black piece there. I thought this person was losing on purpose because he would have had Connect 4 if that top spot wasn't claimed. But because it's black.
Is that why you picked this photo?
I thought he was losing.
Brother.
As I sent it, I realized that it was actually a filled spot. But, I mean, look, at these people are just having fun in the expo spot, playing games.
We try and make it so that once you enter the venue, there's stuff for you to do in the venue. That's really important to us, right? You can play the game, you can compete, you can hang out with friends. We've got some chairs and sofas for resting and all of that. But we also have an arcade. We have large, giant Jenga, giant Connect 4, all sorts of things like that, just so that you have lots of things to do with your friends while you're at the event.
Right. In between sets, if you're feeling overwhelmed or anything, there's something for you to cool down, do, have fun. And this is just another shot of the absolute
So many people.
insanity of
It's
BCX.
so many people.
It is countless in this photo. It would take, what, 7 minutes to count all these people, and you still get the number wrong?
Probably. I mean, I think you're slow at counting, to be honest, but it would take at least 4 minutes to count these people.
Are you fast counting? How do you do that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
That's dangerous. You can make a mistake there real easy.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait.
I'm so excited. The Killer Croc himself, after a twos match, going for the fist bump.
He did eat
GGs,
breakfast.
Wearing his 2016 wristband, by the way.
Shout outs. That's
something I handed to him at the beginning of his event because his OG one broke, and I happen to have a wrapped one. So, repping the old school with the new band. Croc, you will see at the event, man. Always fun to have you there.
Classic. And then this is the final photo before we get into the videos, which I think is actually where we started.
It is where we started. I think I only sent over 10.
Yeah. Okay, so I must have just started the wrong place. But yeah, get your selfie with Foda. Get your selfie with the devs. Get your selfie with Brent. Get your selfie with
Toast.
With Toast. Get your selfie with everyone. Show up to the event.
Just take selfies in front of the cool photo walls we'll have, just for your Instagram, for your TikTok, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I was at BCX. Don't ask me where I played.
BCX.
It was 02, but close.
It was 02, but close. This guy.
Oh, man, that's such a fun title.
All right. So,
Wesley, you're right. Toast is the GOAT.
You're lying. But
No, I read it on the internet. It's
thank
true.
you, Wesley. Wes.
Go to BCX. We're going to jump into gameplay here shortly, y'all. This is the pinnacle of the doubles and the singles bracket. We're watching grand finals. It's exciting.
We got to prep the darkness. It's like a movie theater. The lights dim before we come in. And chat, you got to let us know how levels are because it's going to come in loud, I think. But ready?
I'm ready. Let me just take out my earpiece real quick.
Oh, it's not too loud.
No, it works. Might be a little quiet for chat.
Chat, I'm turning it up.
Oh, we still have our background music on too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. You're right. That's why I keep you around.
Acno, Zen, Godly. Yo, we're less than 10 seconds into this match, and it looks like they're all fighting on their last stock. Frenetic, action-packed. You can draw a short line between the teammates constantly. They stay so close-knit to each other. This level of gameplay, analysts could go in on for hours and hours.
Honestly, yeah. Give them a pen, let them draw, let them point it out, because it really is, you're right, hours and hours here. Oh, it's so good.
But we're not going to get that deep into the analytics, because Toast and I are not that good at the game.
I am perma-stuck, high gold, low plat.
We know when something's cool, but we can't explain exactly why sometimes.
I can see it and be like, oh!
Exactly.
And that's about the extension of my talent here.
Yeah, and that hit from Zen, as Taz is saying now in the background, equalized everything. That's something that isn't always seen in online tournaments, right? Because they're regional for the most part, where matches are, 2 stocks, 1 stocks, all, right? Things get down to like, 2-1, 2-2 in these best of 5s. Things go back and forth evenly. These are the best of the best from all over the world, so the competition is heightened.
So what I really love about this moment, this whole set, and about B6 as a whole is that when you're in the audience and you're watching this happen, it's like you're all one organic being. And the rise and fall of the hype and the energy is something that you all feel and experience together. It's really magical.
Here, let me show you guys what it's like watching at BCX. We're laying back here in our chairs now.
I'm a little concerned about what's going to happen here.
This is what it's like at BCX.
He's gamer leaning. He's blocking the view for most of you by gamer leaning.
Edge of the seat, zoomed in as far as you can, in person, staring intently, and just a little tensed, ready to pop off at any moment when something crazy happens.
Yep.
Oh man, and we've seen Acno pull off some crazy things. We posted about it recently on Pro Brawlhalla yesterday, I think. His 1v2 clutch at BCX 2023.
Oh.
Maybe it was 22.
Oh.
Playing Kaya, absolutely demonstrating that it's not over till it's over. And look at this crowd. Super excited.
Every year, too, what happens is there's not enough chairs, and people bring out the chairs and they stand, and it just, especially for finals day, it just goes back. It's so loud with the cheers of our attendees in the venue.
Which is awesome. I'm one of the first people to grab
2022 diff, the what you're talking about.
Right. I'm one of the first people to grab one of the couches from the casual play area.
Yeah.
And pull it out
Scoot
to
your
the
chair
back
over a
row.
little that way.
Am I blocking?
You're blocking a little more than I want you to block.
Is this good?
A little more. That's better. Now you can see the middle of the screen. That's much better. You're welcome, Chad. I'm looking out for you. I'm the only one looking out for you, Chad. No one else is looking. No, I'm kidding.
If he hadn't said it, I wouldn't have moved.
It's true.
I wasn't looking out for you. I'll be real here. I'm sorry.
Yo,
Oh my
excuse
gosh.
me? That was 14 seconds. Holy cow. Can I go back?
Probably.
Here it is right here. Boom, boom, boom. Insane.
Nobody saw it coming but Zen and Godly, and not only did they get 1 KO, but if Godly, if I remember correctly, nope, he doesn't get the KO here.
You remembered incorrectly.
But yo, it never slows down.
No.
At BCX, it's nonstop. The best Brawlhalla you can see, hands down.
Yo.
What I'm surprised with is these players are playing at this level after seeing the reveals that they saw over the weekend.
My goodness. Yo, Zen, okay. Look at how the cleanup. 1 minute into the game, Godly's only now losing his first stock, Blazing Acto 1 and 2. It's crazy.
Which they don't have the momentum, Zen and Godly. So Blaze and Acno, even though they're in the loser side, they took that first match of the set. But Zen and Godly said, hey, we need to make some adjustments. We need to hit the ground running and just dominate. We're in the upper side of the bracket for a reason.
They made the adjustments. Like,
hands down.
all right, there you go. 1 stocks across the board for Blaze and Acno.
And Zen absolutely tanking on Wu Shang using Aang here. I'll never understand how people keep their stocks for this long in 2v2s.
Someone said, forgot Godly is a 2's BCX champ. And it's like, is there anything Godly is not good at? My man is good at singles. My man is good at doubles.
He's just an all-around MVP, honestly. Godly is a very apt name for him. Shouts to Vi.
I mean, this is it. Acno, no way he brings us back. There's the down air. That's it.
We've seen him in that same situation, though, come back, and that's why it's so exciting. It's not over till it's over.
I love that focus. Godly talking, and then Zen there just nodding his head. Cross-regional team.
Well, I mean, they've obviously played a bit before, all throughout the weekend, obviously, right? So they know what kind of communication needs to go back and forth. So it's not like, it's new information in the set, maybe, but the adjustments they make are adjustments they've made before countless times.
Oh, did you hear?
Crowd.
3, 2, 1, brawl in the crowd.
Chat, if you're ever a part of that chant, if you have been, you know how otherworldly it is. It's like an out-of-body experience, cheering with 1,000+ people. 3, 2, 1 brawl. God, I can't wait for next week, man. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, man.
These streams are to get us excited, right?
Brother, I'm excited year-round for this event. This is my battery recharge. BCX, man. BCX happens and I'm like, let's do another 14 years of esports in 1 year. You know, like, let's go. Let's do it all.
I mean, it's the season for it. Fall and winter, like the seasons of renewal, you know? BCX falls into that season for a reason.
That's true. What a ground pound. Good God.
Hold on, chat. I'm opening my notes app so I can take notes on how to be a better 2s player. It's terrible. Maybe not on stream. You guys see my laptop still?
Yes, I see you chat very clearly on your laptop, my friend.
Okay, I will not change the tab whatsoever.
Do not. Don't leak.
Acno not afraid in the 2v1 situation, but Godly and Zen able to close it out.
Just the follow-up.
No problem. I mean, that's I want to say one of the most important things in 2s, but it's probably one of the most overrated important things in 2s is the ability to, like, you know, follow up off a teammate and instantly get a KO. Positioning, you know, making sure you're attacking the correct opponent, you know, all that comes before, supersedes these cool clips. The fundamentals that these players have mastered is so incredibly important. And the fact they're able to use those fundamentals to do those crazy things, get those crazy 2v1 confirms, like, there's so many layers, chat. It's like an onion, you know?
You heard it here. Practice your fundies.
Exactly. Possibly with some Funyuns. Not a sponsor.
Yo, Zen, hello?
For those of y'all just rolling in, if you head over to our VOD, we went over a couple new reveals for the anniversary event and the Brawlhalla X Adidas Battle Boots crossover earlier in the stream. Go check that out. Some very cool assets to take a peek at.
You got to make it look enticing enough to make them go off stage so that you can get that reversal.
Blaze knows it's not over. Look at this movement from Blaze.
Blaze's movement is out of control. It's so good.
Oh my God, how does he find that
Godly
ground
gets
pound?
saved by Zen?
The save and then the KO.
I think Blaze went in to try and confirm, and that put him in a vulnerable position for Zen to get the confirm.
Yeah, to punish on that push-off helmet there with that dare. Oh my goodness. I mean, so much damage just waiting for Godly to get a weapon, basically. These are my favorite combos, where a player moves through the other in the combo, they overlap. It's so
clean. And that's it. That's the game. What? Okay, hold on.
Wow.
That Blaze was even able to get the wall touch there is crazy.
The fact that he was up on his last 2 stocks for so long alone, I mean, the level of these players, y'all, the 1v2 comebacks are almost always possible.
Look at this crowd.
been a one-to-one situation if that ends up turning out.
My
Blaze
goodness.
getting that ground pound off stage, but smartly from Zen.
And you know, everybody in that crowd got exclusive titles
For being there. Yep. Only way to get it was to be part of the crowd.
To have your butt in a seat or standing
there
behind
was
the
a chair.
scenes. That's how hype BCX is, y'all. Sometimes there are more people than chairs.
Yep.
That's just the way it is. Sorry for blocking my agua.
Agua.
I wish it was agua fresca, man. What are we doing for lunch?
I gotta go pick some secret BCX things up after this.
That is important.
These stats.
Look at those graphs.
Look at these graphs.
That's exactly what my head was. Oh man. Yo, shout out the peeps that keep the data and the visuals fresh after matches. It is not an easy undertaking. They're amazing people.
Data's hard, right? Because we have a lot of data, but presenting data in a meaningful way to an audience is actually a very challenging thing to do well.
Yeah, when numbers are just presented on a screen, it's messy.
Yo. Zamunk. Your sister-in-law's having her wedding at the same time at BCX. What if she had her wedding at BCX in the venue and brought all of the guests there? And then everyone's there.
We'll give them a half-price competitor tickets if they want to compete. Why not?
Look, win, and then you've got the coolest moment to say I do. I'm just saying, like,
Just thinking all of the money she's invested in her venue for her wedding and everything.
look, well, just
Just go to Georgia.
come to Georgia, come to BCX, do it in our venue. We have a stage and lights.
What's up, Zero?
We've got big speakers.
We got great cameras.
We got great cameras.
And,
They could win 2v2 on the day of their wedding. David is right. Left stick is right.
Yo.
Yo, I'm saying B6 2025, year 10. Maybe we put out a form. Would you like to have your wedding here?
Chicken or
Hey,
pig
Slosh,
chat.
I might cook. Slosh, I might be cooking. Can I do this?
Can we do the wedding BCX after we do the yacht BCX?
We're never doing BCX on a boat.
What? All right, chat, you heard it here first. Toast doesn't have a sea legs.
Yo, but I do want to call out here 2-1 on the scoreline, and I think this might be game, honestly.
I think you might be right. You did mention that these sets were
Both of these sets are pretty quick.
But it just means game 4, or rather game 5 could be even faster. Oh, man.
Their use of the platform, too, always gets me. When I'm playing the game, I'm like, how do I do a platform? And they're like, platform? Third teammate? Like, it's craady to me.
Well, they're a neutral teammate, is what they are, you know?
Yeah.
They're
Nice
Schrodinger's
pickup from
teammate.
Zen.
A rare bit of team damage in a 2v1 situation there.
Oh, Gunner. Does Zen get this KO? No.
He does
Hello.
not. He gets absolutely ping-pong between
Godly
his
going
two
so
adversaries.
deep there, brother.
Which devs will be at BCX? There will be
Basically
a lot.
all of them. Almost all the devs will be at BCX.
Yeah.
They won't necessarily, you won't know who they are. They'll look like people, because devs are people,
True.
but they're there if you're looking for them.
Yeah, exactly. If you know who you're looking for, you'll see him.
Okay, there's the KO. It's a 2v1. Godly's got 2 stocks. I mean, this is it. That's it. That's done. No way you come back from
tap
this.
in.
There's the pop-off. Yes.
Celebrating together before they celebrate individually. They just took home the lion's share of the 2v2 pot.
I mean, yeah, they're the grand champions. They are the world champions. There were no better 2v2 player team in the world at this point.
That is the height, y'all. The height of doubles.
And what's crazy is this is a cross-regional team. This is Europe and North America.
Which just goes to show how amazing our community is and how interconnected we are globally.
Yep.
What other communities can you say do that in such a positive way?
Zen's so chill the way he walks across.
Casual.
Casual, hands in
Hand in
pocket.
pocket. Yep. Congratulating his players, his community members, his co-members, friends. Look at that.
Pro gamers, I am begging you, Pop-offs. When you win the World Championship, show some emotion, please.
I mean, chat, what's cooler, showing no emotion or showing a ton of emotion?
Don't be a gamer. Be a human. I'm putting that on a shirt.
I would pop off so hard. I'd be yelling.
Yeah. Here they
My voice
do.
wasn't lost already.
They walk down. Love the star shine, the lights illuminating the trophies. The crowd's going crazy. This is it. There, Godly smiling.
Yep.
There's the pop-up. There's the reaction. Hold it up high.
Incredible.
Pro players, I'm begging you when you pick up the trophy, above your head. Loud and proud.
Don't cover your face. You want that picture on your wall for all time.
Yeah. That's the photo moment.
Showing emotion is not equal throwing the chair. Sandwich, this is so true.
Do not throw your chair.
Don't break setup.
Don't do it. All right.
Chat, you're so
We're going
on
to jump
point.
right in. It's 1:56. This is actually about 11 minutes for this grand final, so we're going to rip the Band-Aid. We're going to do it. You got a few extra minutes. Grand finals, BCX. Thank you, Sheepy. Thank you, White Sheepy.
My goodness. And Spacetronics made a great comment. 2023 was amazing. European, North America 2v2 win, South America
All
1v1
three regions
win.
had a winner.
Yeah. Which is just, I mean, it almost feels like it's like averages. It just averaged out last year. But we know it's just because all three regions have incredible players, breakout stars. And we're talking about how great regions are. We can't not talk about how dominant South America's been for the past year and a half and more at this point. Look at, we got Yuz and Kaina in the grand finals, two South American goats.
Yeah, it's
going at
true. I mean, you kind of don't get people who do it better, you know?
No, they've been dominating Royales for the most part. Shout out Marky Moo, taking the last Royale though. And God, they're just so fun to watch as
The
well.
movement is crazy.
It really is. And the hammer gameplay from Kaina, we all know that Kaina doesn't win here, but Kaina's hammer gameplay is incredible. We posted a clip last week of Kaina against Stingray, and the amount of like downlight side airs that he had was incredible. And it wasn't just like casual breaking neutral downlight into side airs, but it was like aggressive, chasing, incredibly timed, gravity cancels even on these D-like ground or side airs. It's just incredible to watch.
Yeah.
And the special treat from Yuz, we don't see it too often, the great sword.
The great sword.
The greatest
The sword of greatness.
The sword that's bigger than other swords.
The sword, it is in fact a sword.
Oh,
just in time to get out of it and throw out that neutral light and keep Yuz from getting that wall.
Also, shout out to the drip. I think we've seen that snow shovel in a black color scheme more than we've seen any other hammer, I want to say, or axe rather, in ones and twos this year. Just goes to show how often Kaina's been on screen or on stage.
Yep.
But it is not an insurmountable lead.
Swinging back.
Does Sparky still have his voice here?
It's mostly gone. Sparky like mustered up for this one. Like, I think even Duke too. Like, I think all of them, they just kind of like, they've been casting for so long. The vocal cords get thrashed. They just kind of bring it in.
Can we get somebody that just like does Botox for our casters on site?
You want to inject their vocal cords with Botox, brother?
If they want to, yeah.
I know.
Where Botox tightens everything else, it loosens most vocal cords.
I think they can just practice good vocal hygiene and do some warm-ups, you know, some...
I've never heard that phrase. Vocal hygiene?
It's true.
Is it because vocal cords get dirty, or is it just a funny way of saying, like, exercise your vocal cords?
It's a way of saying, like, take care of your vocal cords. Warm up, do a warm-up for your vocal cords. They're a muscle group, you know, you got to warm them up.
Are there any, like, tinctures or tonics that help with vocal cords, like honey?
I mean, honey and tea. Honey, when I used to cast, right, and I would be, if I was sick and doing a remote thing or I had no voice, a disgusting amount of honey, pure lemon juice, and then hot water to dilute the rest of the cup. That's the magic tonic, the tincture, as you said.
And we'll have that backstage for our casters, maybe.
There's tea. You've taken that first game.
Uses two
Oh man, and so locked in. So locked in. These players
My guy
give
is
us some behind the
focused.
scenes.
is so much shorter
Focused and
than
not at
Kai's
home wearing
at this
pajamas.
moment, and
Like
he's
they are
ready
for
to
most
take
online
off.
events.
Like the Vector
I like to wear
he used
pajamas on the main
play, he's a
stage.
jet plane
They
and he's
can.
ready to
Luna's
launch.
shown that it works too.
Thought Luna does just roll up to every event in like felt pajamas.
Hey,
like,
If you feel good, you play good.
In like plaid felt pajamas. Gingham, as the Brits would call it.
Plaid's a better word.
I know gingham because I watched the baking show, and they're under the gingham.
You say gingham, and I think of Gangnam Style.
Hey!
Oh!
That's good.
What would Psy's up to? Chad, anybody know Psy personally?
We'd invite Psy to BCX if you did.
There's, let's just say this: if you're a celebrity without any like political or like drama around you, come to BCX. We'd be happy to have you. If you got some like weird political takes or like you got drama, don't come.
Defensive.
Oh man.
My brother and Odin.
Yes, viewership rewards are on. You guys get a point per minute. Somebody typed honey maxing in chat.
Kinda.
Yo, over. Hello. It's a good day. It's a very good day.
With the axe. Oh, not enough just
Oh,
yet.
recovery.
He ended up driving out of that recovery, so it didn't have that final force
There
stop
have
that
been a
happens
few
right at
posts
the
on
end.
Reddit over the years that show from the middle of the stage the coverage of certain weapons on like regular light attacks, jump light attacks, dash jumps, or like just impulse dash light attacks. I always think of that chart for Axe when I see top level Axe gameplay.
Yep.
Because it really just doesn't feel like there's anywhere safe to be. But Use proves that's not true because he's able to just compete with Greatsword, find the areas where he can, find his approaches, find his punishes.
Over far to the left side. Now he was sent high and right.
Chat, you could be better at Brawlhalla today if you pay close attention and play Terrace and or Jaeyoon. If they win a tournament, man, it's a better legend.
And this is what I was talking about with kind of finding D-Light KOs. Normally that's a bad thing. Normally that means inefficiency, but you can see
Eevee, I don't think so. I think it's just a great skin.
It didn't really take
popped
that
off.
long for him to find that second stock. And
Sometimes what happens is you got a pro player who plays a sick drip, and then other people start picking up on that sick drip, There's a lot of support for that sort of thing.
We've seen it time and time again.
Don't say time and time again.
We've seen it a ton.
We've seen it many times.
Fenrir. Need I say more?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This has been crazy, right? So like, it's been a close game for Kaina, but we know Use is gonna win. But it's 1-1 stocks. It's 3 minutes in. I wonder if we're gonna be able to see stats after this or not. I think probably not. I think they move pretty much once you get to this point. These players don't want to idle much. They want to just go game, and just really move through. They're warmed up. They're good to go, and they want to just kind of push through. And
well, they want to stay in their flow state. They don't want these interruptions and pauses like you've mentioned.
Yeah.
Which I get. It's probably exactly how they practice, so why wouldn't they employ that?
Well, that's why we don't stop sets for errors. Like sometimes for onlines, we've not stopped sets when things have gone wrong, and you don't see some of the gameplay. But it's more important for the players to not break their focus mid-set. Between sets, whatever. But during a set, you go through the set. That's the rule,
100%. I mean, that's just esports integrity.
Use!
Making it look easy with Greatsword. My goodness.
He's up 2-0.
Toast, you dabble in esports.
No, I don't.
Somebody asked, let me see if I can find it. Global Celery, when are you going to host a tournament for Africa?
This is a really good question. So for regions like that, right now, I would say, and strongly encourage folks to organize. If they want something to happen there, do it there. And if folks need codes or something for something like that, send us an email. esports@brawlhalla.com with details about what your plan is and how you want to do it. And I would say specifically in South Africa, I know that some of the Ubisoft folks down there have helped organize with the community there for some local community events without us, which has been really cool. So I would check that out for folks. There's a lot of community Brawlhalla out there. You just got to look for it. And then also, like, if y'all are just like trying to get something weekly up, monthly up, local up, like, just reach out to us. We want to support that sort of thing. That's really cool.
2 games in
And
this
just
set.
to point back to the esports schedule from this year,
Momentum on his side
Middle East and
now.
North Africa had a couple
Everything
tournaments
Yeah,
that were
yeah,
official.
they had some more official onlines, which is really excited. Lord
So-
Fox is asking if BCX in Argentina or any other country. Realistically, the answer there is like 99.99999% no. I don't want to say no outright because it's just,
I mean, there's
you know, you
there's-
never say never, but the chances are basically 0.
There's a minuscule chance that a venue just opens themselves to us.
Well, we're based out of Atlanta. This is our home. This is Brawlhalla's home. You know, Brawlhalla
BCX
is
has always
Atlanta.
been.
You know, use
He's
hello.
about to be staring at a 2-stock lead on Kaina. The weapon toss
So
there
for
is
people
able to
looking for
pick it back up as
esports,
well.
the
Finds
best
down,
question
goes
is
for the
to, or the
on-stage
best answer is to
throw
reach out to us.
against
We can help.
Kaina and takes
And the
virtually
secondary
no
answer,
punishment from it.
find the community around you and organize some stuff yourself. I mean, we've seen people like AJ, Kostelix, Slow Motion, people at NSIG, SSAU who've built amazing niche communities within the greater Brawlhalla community that put on tournaments all the time, and they're incredible tournaments. And the community they built is just stellar.
Yeah, because it's
So-
about the community. You got to build for the community first before you do anything else. So make the space you want to be in, and that will grow. Yeah.
And if you guys do something cool, we're
Hold on,
gonna
can
be
you
there
listen to the crowd?
supporting.
Listen to the crowd. I'm turning this up. It's the moment.
But kind of gets back safely. Can he deny the 3-stock at the very least here?
We need to see that Axe gameplay coming out. He has to find a miracle here. Oh, these second hits, these bridges
Use has
coming
3
out from
stocks
Use
left
have
post.
not found a connection
crazy,
yet,
dude.
but
This
the
was a
damage
crazy
is still
set.
adding up
Is it
nonetheless.
unlosable? Question
Misses the
mark.
downlight, misses the neutral light. Neutral light this time. He denies the 3-stock.
Oh, kinda.
Gives a kiss,
What a sweetheart.
but Is it
Yeah, and we know
enough?
that's
There's
good
still
mannered
2 fresh
because
stocks
these
for
guys are
Hughes.
just all
And
friends
I
with each
think
other,
that
and
kiss was
they really
absolutely
play and compete and
genuine.
do
Even
everything
if he
together.
takes
Like
the L here,
it's such a
he
manner
knows
region.
that
Like they're
Hughes
all good,
deserves the
good to each
victory.
other.
Back to the hammer.
Context matters,
Hopefully
y'all.
he can
The
find the
context around
downlights
that flow
against
kiss
Hughes.
is
But
just
Hughes is staying very aerial.
brotherly.
Okay, we
Yeah,
see
yeah,
stop
yeah,
side air.
absolutely,
Feels like it's been a
100%.
long time since we've seen that. But Hughes
Oh,
answers back.
bridge connected.
Hit
The
with
dare!
There's the dare. Hughes
That's a
is your
pop-up.
BCS
Oh, man.
That's a pop. My man
champion.
jumps, and then he. Look at him.
Somehow
He's overwhelmed with
Hughes
emotion.
overcame
He's simultaneously
every single
thankful
game that
and just
kinda has
hyped.
defeated him here
Oh
in
my
recent
gosh.
memory.
God, what an
He
incredible pop-up.
overcame
The video
every
cuts up
single
early. My man
player
stands up.
that went up against
A
him
Brazil
in
flag gets
this
thrown on stage.
bracket.
They hug.
Hughes
Kind of
is your
literally lifts my dude's
BCS
hands up, and he's like, "This is your champion."
He deserves
Because they're all
so
there
much
for and with each other,
accolade.
and it's
Not
just so
only
good,
did
you
he break
guys.
the
It's
curse
just
of
so good. Oh.
We can't say it enough, honestly. Words feebly describe how amazing BCX is.
10 days. Chat. 10 days.
We'll see y'all in less than 300 hours.
That's horrifying. 10 days. Be there, please, because it really is worth it. It is
And we'd
the
love
moment.
to see you.
It's just everything that is valid, everything that is amazing, everything that is good. It is truly the best event we do all year. It's a celebration of everything Brawlhalla, and it's just a good time.
Yeah.
Come be with your friends. Come be with the community.
Have fun, make unforgettable memories, and please don't go to B-Dubs and have the hottest sauce. It might ruin your next day.
That's
Just
funny.
saying. But shout out B-Dubs. You've fed me almost every year. Not a sponsor.
It's just worth it. So y'all, be there, show up. It's not too late to get your hotel, not too late to get your ticket, not too late to sign up to compete, but it's getting close. So don't leave it to the last minute.
In my soul.
See y'all soon.
Folks, we're gonna say goodbye. Oh, you know what? I want to put it on that wall. Oh, I gotta lean back.